Hi guys! So I'm here to do week 2 of Roxy's weekly challenge, and you'll probably notice this looks very different from what she did, what Rachel did, and that's because I intended it to look different. I wanted to do something different because, you know, she does flowers all the time. Flowers are fine, but I happen to also love children's books, and I have a lot of them to be chopped up and made into journal ephemera, and so I thought this would be a good opportunity. Since the flowers were just basically a raised thing on the pockets, I thought that would be a good opportunity to use some of my larger children's book illustrations that I love, like Richard Scarry characters. So here's my prototype, I guess. And so I want to go through and show you how I did it, and we'll do all the steps on one of them, and then for the rest of them we'll just do the decorating part, which is the fun part. So I got out a couple of different books for my actual pocket that I thought would go well with the illustrations I'm using. So the books I'm using for the pocket are a children's dictionary that has a lot of cute illustrations, and then the other one is this architecture, what is it called? Architectural Graphic Standards. One of my favorites to use. The drawing is just phenomenal. It's just gorgeous. I just love it. I don't know why. It's just a thing. So that's what I used on here, and I think it looks really good. You know? It looks neat. It's a fun background. Okay, so then for my flowers, or in place of flowers, I used a few readers. You know, these are like early readers. The Dr. Seuss, I can read that level. And I did cut out some of the words. Like on this one, just then, Mr. Frumble. So just to show you like what it looks like, you know, there's lots of large illustrations, and medium large ones that would be good for basically a page size pocket. This is about the size of a journal page, at least the ones I'm thinking I'm making. So I have one page pulled out here. We'll use that one. But I cut a bunch out of there. I cut some out of here. These are one of my favorite couples in kids literature, George and Martha, the hippos. They're just so funny with their tiny little eyes, and yet they have great expression. So that was another one, and I did a couple Go Dog Go pictures. There's plenty more that I could cut out of here. That's a super fun one. And I have green eggs and ham, which I haven't used yet, but I could. Okay, so let's see. I want to use this illustration, and I think for some reason that would go well with a house drawing. Let's use this one, just because this looks dusty for some reason to me, and so it goes with the dust. Okay, and actually this is a really big page. I don't need to use this whole thing to make this size pocket. This one is right side up just because I had used the rest of the page for something else, and so I only had part of it left, but what was left was big enough to make a pocket with the illustration, you know, right side up instead of sideways. But we can do this one sideways. So let's do that. And I'm just going to kind of guesstimate what halvesies is here. That looks pretty good. Let's see how, not exact, but you know, it's fine. I think I'll use this one. The other one might be a little too skinny because I am actually folding in the edges just to make the pocket nice and strong, give it, you know, reinforced sides and bottom and top, because I'm going to fold on all 4 sides. Plus the fold of the pocket itself. So which way should we do this? Why is that not folding? Okay. I think we want to go up like that. Is that about? This is actually quite a bit shorter because it's only half the page. I think that's still a good size for that illustration. Let's go about right there. Okay, now before I glue anything, I'm going to cut out these little corners at an angle on both sides, so there's nothing getting you know, crumpled. We just have one layer getting glued down there, and I'm going to do it at the fold where the pocket goes up too. I just found that's easier. That makes it easier to glue all the folds down. And this one. And as you can see, it doesn't have to be exact. It's just, you know, slightly angled is all you need. Okay, and then you get your glue paper and your glue stick. And I'm going to do the top and the bottom first, and then all the sides. Yep. Okay, yeah. There we go. And then the sides. I suppose you could fold them to the back if you wanted, you know, more of this page to show, this side of the page. I just happen to like the way the folds look on this side. I could try it the other way too. Okay, and then for the pocket, I'm going to use a little bit of art glitter glue right on the edge. And that's really all you need. Okay, so we've got our pocket. And I got my little point protectors. Yay! So I'm not going to use the pins anymore as long as this works, which it seems to be working. The only thing is the first time I used it, I really pushed it down hard and then I could not get this part out. It just stuck inside the point protector and I had to get some pliers to get it off. But now I'm just not pushing it down super hard and it's working fine. Okay, so now let's cut out our Huckle Cat who is dusting. Oh, and then with these illustrations, I am actually gluing them onto just another page that basically the same weight, maybe a little lighter weight. Just copy paper, just some scrap paper that I have to make it a little sturdier, especially since it's gonna sit up on the page like this. So I just do a very rough cut. And then glue it down. Actually, I could have used art glitter glue for this part. I think I have on some of these, but didn't think of it. So I'm just gonna stick it down. And then I'm gonna cut it out. And I'm gonna leave a little bit of a white border around the edge. If you can see that on this one I did. It just looks a little nicer, I think. So now we cut out Huckle. Hopefully this won't be too much of a pain to cut out since it's technically still a little wet. Okay, I think that's going to be too big for this pocket. Let's see. Kinda, yeah. So I think I'll save it for a bigger pocket, but I have a whole bunch more of these. So let's just look at what I've got and find something a better size. Ooh, we could do this. We could do the fox, because he's even got construction, you know, he's got a hammer. Who was with him? Well, we could put Huckle Cat with them. They could be walking together like that. I think that's good. Let's do that. Okay, so decorating the sort of inside or back wall of the pocket. Like I did this, I put a little bit of paper there, and I did some stenciling. We could do this Tim Holtz ruler stencil. That would be fun. Maybe in a blue. So good. Yeah. Maybe find some blue paper for up here. Yeah, that would work good. It's got green and blue in it. So let's just put it off of these. Maybe. Get the edge. I could do it down here. I don't know. Or I could do that. Kind of like that. Just get a little more blue on there. Okay. Okay. Then I need to mark these guys. I haven't found a super easy way to do this. Okay. Just gonna put a teeny little mark there, and then gonna transfer that to the back, and then use a ruler. I think I'll do that right at his collar, so that makes it easy. So then I turn it over and try to draw a line so I know to put glue below there but not above, if that makes sense. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. Now we shall use the art glitter glue. Come on, glue. There we go. Whoa! Hello. Now it's coming out. All right. So then I just want to make sure I'm not putting them up too high. Okay. I don't know. Perfect. Very nice. And see, they kind of stand up, you know, because they're nice and sturdy with a couple layers of paper. Isn't that cute? I really like that. That's my favorite characters. Now this one I did put just a couple of eyelets in the top. I don't know if I'll use them to tie this into a page. It's more just for decoration. I was actually looking for my brads, but I could not find them, so I just used eyelets instead. Okay, so that's that one, and now we can just play matchup with the rest of these and see what goes good with what. Let's put our lid on. So we got this big Huckle Cat. I could cut that part off. I might have to do that. We'll see. For now, I'm leaving it. But then we've got, I have one from another book that had waves in it, and this is George and Martha on a surfboard, so I thought that would go just perfect on there. So I was saving those two to go together. And then I've got a dog on a tree and Martha at a table. And we've got Huckle Cat and a pig at the store. And of course Lowly Worm. Lowly Worm and his apple car. And little pigs. There's another Martha. There's like 4 of these, 4 panels on this one page, so I have all of those. Got another Lowly Worm shopping. Little dog. He needs somebody to go with him. Maybe another dog. That might be fun to put those together. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna put those two together, and then I need to make the rest of these pockets, and I don't think you really need to watch me do that. I mean, I think it only needs to be seen once, right? Once per video. And then I'm gonna make the rest of these off camera and come back, and we shall decorate them with our little people, our little animal people. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've got all my pockets made. Some with the architecture paper, some with the dictionary paper. They're all about the same size. They vary a little bit. And then I got some other stuff out. Of course, the major motifs that are gonna sort of pop off the pockets a little bit. And then I've got some inks that are in similar color range, like not too dark, bright colors. And I got some new sponges, woo, for inking. And I have a few stencils. Where did I put those? Ah, here they are. Okay. A few stencils. This one is actually from a game, and we punched out the game pieces, and I thought, oh, that would make a good stencil with all those circles. So kept it. Then I've got the Tim Holtz ruler stencil, another couple that I got. They're actually Hallmark, but I think I got them at Tuesday Morning. Yeah, so some random stencils. This is my super fancy Walgreens brand ink sponges. I mean, I have the fancy ones too, but I kind of like the get down and dirty cheap ones, you know. Then I've got a couple other ink colors here, some little paper scraps, and then I have some stickers. These are like full sheet stickers, and you cut out the part you want, and they're all kind of cutesy, kawaii, I guess you might call them. I got them off AliExpress, so they're all a little different, hard to classify besides cute. So there's that box, and then this box, which is pretty similar, hard to distinguish the difference, right? But they're just fun stickers, and I haven't used them a lot, and I thought they'd go well with the children's book illustrations. So yeah, let's see if we can do 4 or 5 and not take too long. Maybe 4 is a good number. Well, this one will be easy because I know the picture I want to use on this one already. It was the surfboard with the ocean background. So maybe we can just do a nice blue stenciling. Let's do this one. I'll just do it up here. Okay. Get lots of ink on there. So I've been itching to work on these. I've been busy with other stuff, so it's fun to finally get to them. We actually just went and saw a movie. We went and saw the new Avatar movie, The Way of Water, I think it's called. It was really fun. We saw it not 3D because both my husband and I get motion sickness from that that effect. Getting old, I guess. But yeah, it was really fun. We enjoyed it a lot. I like the fact that they kind of lingered more this time on enjoying the world of Pandora. I think that's what it was called, Pandora. Yeah, it was just really gorgeous. It was kind of like watching a National Geographic special, except with, large alien people who look almost human. They made the humans look really bad. We did not come off well at all. So that's kind of sad. See if I got a scrap I can put in here. Maybe up there. I can just ink the edges up. But it was fun. We haven't gone out to a movie in a while. It's kind of the dead of winter here now. It's like after the holidays are over, then winter just is kind of boring and cold and dark. And we've had a lot of snow. We've already gotten 52 inches. My husband was telling me. That's a lot more than I thought. So it's a big year for snow. Okay, I think I'm ready to glue this on. And yeah, maybe we'll just do it about right there. So I need to mark sort of the edge of where I don't want glue to go past. So let's say right there, across. Oh, right on that line, actually. Is it that line? Yeah. Okay, so we'll just put glue everything below that line. So I hope some of you watching are familiar with George and Martha, the hippopotamuses. They played a happy part in my childhood. I loved reading their stories. They're very silly. They're friends, and sometimes they bug each other, you know, kind of the way friends do. Sometimes friends do dumb things, right? Okay, I did not check. It's not in the right spot. Like Martha makes some pea soup thinking that George loves pea soup. Well, he doesn't. And so when she's out of the room, he pours the pea soup into his slippers so that it looks like he ate it. But he gets caught, as you might imagine. It's pretty cute. Okay, make sure that is below the pocket. I think that is the right spot. Now, I have this messed up spot here. What can I do with that? Down. This needs a little glue. See if there's any other spots. Maybe. Oh, looks okay. This looks like maybe. Okay. Now I will just cut this. Okay. So I think that's done. Now I can either paper clip it into a journal, in which case I might back this part so that it can be a journal card too. But I don't need to do that right now because I might want to glue it down to a page, but I don't know right now. I think I will just leave it and decide that when the time comes to put it inside a journal. I think it's done, except I think I want one more scrap of this to kind of match that, and I'll put it over here. Just like that. Yeah. Actually, no. Yeah, because I want the textured part up. It's hard to see, but this colored paper is textured. It does have like cross hatch lines on it. Oh dear. Okay, it's not perfect. That's okay. That's good. Yeah. I really like how that stencil looks. Okay, that one's done. Next. All right, let's put the cap on this while we figure out what picture will go good with this. I'm going to move these out of the way. This is a wide one, so maybe one of these wide ones like the tree. That would work good. We can have the tree stick up just a little bit over the top of the pocket. And I think I might color this grass. I just got some markers when I was at Walgreens too, because I can never resist getting more markers. So let's try these out. Let's make some grass. Yeah, that's good. That makes it stand out more. What about the background? I'm wondering if I want to color this background blue so that it pops even more. Let's see what. Oh, that's nice. I think we shall use that. Okay. Okay, here's my leaves. So we'll get that like so. Use our green. Did I use green yet? No. Okay. Let's do this one. Alright. Here we go. That's subtle, but I think it'll work. Okay. Let's do that, and then, oh, I want to mark the, I still want to mark the edge. I have an idea. I'm just going to use one of these fluorescent pencils. Okay. Let's just we should show up better on the white here. Yeah. That's still pretty subtle, but that's okay. I think I'll leave it. Okay. Let's see where I need to mark it. Right about there. Just gonna flip it over. Get a ruler. Where's the right ruler? Okay. Put an X up here to try to get my brain not to glue there. Let's see if it works. Start up here. Okay, that should do it. I'm just scooting it up a little. Okay. There. That's great. Okay. Let's see if we can find a sticker or two. How about a cute pig? the sticker paper, I don't need to put extra glue on it. I found that. It works pretty good. It's also very thin, so you can kind of see through it a little bit. And it kind of blends in really nicely because it's thin. So yeah, I think it blends in nicely. Okay, so that kind of goes with the pink of the flowers. Let's see what else we might grab. Maybe something blue, like a paw print. That's cute. So many tiny things on here. Now where should we put this? Maybe down here? Yeah. Oh, I like that. That's nice. Okay, I think that one's done. All right, next pocket. Where did I put you, pockets? Let's do one of the architecture ones. That one's a smaller one. I think that was like from a half a page. That one's like more of the whole page. So, smaller one, smaller piece, maybe shopping. Yeah, I'm trying to think if that's enough. Oh, I do have the little bug here, little green bug. I'll put him on there somewhere. Maybe not there, but this is a good one to put him on. Okay. I think I'll put her like that. And then mark at like her neck. Right there. So, probably like that. Let me see if I can line that up. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. Do we want to stencil before we do that? Maybe just measuring tape. I like to do the numbers backwards. I don't know why. I just think it looks fun. Let's do the pink one. That one. And we'll just do it like near the side here. It's hard to tell if you get through on these little tiny slots. I think that works a little better. I was trying to go across and that wasn't doing so much, but I think up and down works better on these little slots. And when you're doing stencils, I don't think you have to, get the whole thing with the same amount of ink. I think it actually looks more interesting if you have, a little bit of ink on some parts and more on other parts. I think that looks good. Okay. Kind of want to do it this direction too, but no. I'll hold off on that. So let's go ahead and glue her under the line. Oh, milk. Milk is good. That's a grocery. Where's my scissors? There we go. Okay. Where should we put it? We could put it there and have green bugs standing on it. How about that? I like it. Actually, I think I want to put it up here, but I'll still put him standing on it. What else? Maybe a list. I'm going to cut that. Let go of me. Okay. So that. I don't want it to actually stick on there. Okay. There. That looks fun. How about some scraps? Maybe. I really like this paper. I don't know where it came from. But it's the perfect size. Okay. Oh, I gotta make sure I go under the bug. I go under it. Should have stuck this down first. Oh well. That's okay. I got it. I got him under. Got it under him. Now pull this a little bit that way. There we go. Perfect. And stick his head down again. His antenna. Or his hair. Whatever that is. There. That's so cute. I love it. Okay. That's 3. Right? Yeah, that's 3. Let's do one more. Let's do a big one of those. And I need a big picture. And that would be a funny one. This is Huckle helping. And I think I have his name. Where is it? I cut out his name. Yes. Huckle wanted to help. We'll use those. Okay, what else? Now, I think we definitely want some measuring tape, but let's do it across. And right side up even. Let's do that one. And what color? Maybe, let's try purple. That's good. Yep, that looks good. Nice color. I was going to use some tape too. Kind of like this. I don't know, it just seems like it goes with this kind of drawing. So, actually we don't have to use the whole width. We could use this part of it and then stick another part on a different part of the pocket. Let's do okay. And no, I think I want to rip it. I will definitely have to add glue to this. Not very sticky. And it's also a little bit transparent. Okay, I think I'm going to put the other piece, well, I was going to say on the edge of the pocket, but you won't even see it if I put it there, because he'll be covering up the whole edge. Maybe I'll just put a little piece and then save the rest for later. Okay. Wrong one. Okay. Right there. Oh my goodness, no. And this. Nope, that side's good. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that side's good. Just need this tail. Do I want to put anything under that? Let's see. Let's put it right there. I love it. I could glue those down a little more, but I think I'll leave them. Up. I like them sticking up. Okay, can we put any stickers on here? Let's see. Those. There's a cat. Actually, I like this little bear. I thought he was in a sleeping bag, but he's in a pineapple. Does that make sense? I don't know. We'll put him over here. And I think we need something up here. That's interesting. How about a cat being carried away by birds? Actually, it looks like a raccoon. I'm not sure which. I'm not sure what it is. Like right there. There. What do you think? I think it's cute. Alright, so I have several more to do, but I think I will stop the video here because it's getting long. So we've got Huckle wanted to help. We've got Baby and Mrs. Pig going to the grocery store with Greenbug. I don't know why I thought they were going to the grocery store. I mean, if you just look at them, maybe in the picture on the page, they were. I don't know. Anyway, Go Dog Go on a tree. George and Martha surfing. And then here's the two that we started with. Okay, so that is it for my week 2 of Roxy's weekly challenge. Okay, so thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this and got some ideas for your own pockets with stand-up motifs on them. And I will just see you in the next video. Okay, bye.